Welcome to 2K's. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Sochan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Shepherd, pass to Şengün, and there's the call on Jeremy Sochan. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Here's Şengün. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game now. First free throw is good. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Here's Castle. Pass to Fox. Here's Sochan. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Here's Sochan, down to 5 on the shot clock. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. They've been on a heater of late, 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And here's Shepherd for 3, and he buries his first look.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Back to Fox. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And that one's good by Durant.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Thank you for that, Ali. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Fox for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets on offense. 9 points in a row. A good run going.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Fires the 3. San Antonio again can't hit. The Rockets lead by 6. Up top, Smith. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Second shot opportunity, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Count it.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. he could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Harper. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And San Antonio with a change here too. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Now here's Capella. Here's Sohan. Oh, sweet move. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Holiday against Fox. Yep, that one goes.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Holiday taking his time here. Here's Eason. Outside Finney-Smith. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Eason. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Okogie knocks down the long J.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Here's Harper. Capella with a block.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around the shot blocker like Capella. You're just playing with fire at that point.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. It's stolen. Pass to Barnes. Here's Harper. Launches a 3. And no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Luke Cornett out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harper. Down low. Up top Barnes. Johnson finds Barnes. Vassell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Cornett. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
For 3, Durant. Rebound by San Antonio. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And they recover it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
The three, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Barnes. Johnson on the wing. All sorts of time. And that's good for 2. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's a nice bit of space. And Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Smith. Harper pulls it in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And taking it himself. Look at the speed there from Smith Jr.
Pass to Vassell. To the paint. Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Hey, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Castle. To the middle. Here's Vassell. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And here's Smith. Over Johnson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vassell outside. No good on the triple.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
It's good.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Pass to Castle. Vassell, a screen on Smith. Castle for 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Durant, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Floats one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Smith. Finney-Smith's checked in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Johnson.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Capella. Finished off the break. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
And it's Fox missing. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. Shot from the low post is good. Shepherd's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Here's Shepherd. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And so it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
34.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Rockets. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Amen Thompson out there with Shepherd. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Castle for 3. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Wemby putting on a show.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Outside Wembanyama from the arc. Wemby showing off the range.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Wembanyama with it. 10 points for him. Shoots over Şengün.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Rockets foul. Checker. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Fox. He's got 5. Pass to Castle to end the run. And they get it back. Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 18 feet out. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 assists tonight. Sochan outside. Vassell outside. He buries it from 3. Vassell's got 5.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Houston leading by 10. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on an upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Outside Durant. Houston with another miss.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Harper. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo!
On the wing, Durant. 3-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Harper. Now here's Sochan. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
And I love the physical play from Sochan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Sochan. Fox outside.
Keldon Johnson.
Over to the left wing. Here's Harper. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Houston leading by 8. With the fadeaway. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Vassell's shot is good.
Well, short corner, an easier 3. Vassell playing the percentages.
Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Takes the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes. And it's a 10-point Houston lead.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Here's Fox. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Fader on the way. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Shepherd. And the Rockets lead by 10. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. Back to the game after this break. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So on the floor for the Spurs. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Castle. And it's Harper in at the point. Unloads. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Şengün finds Smith. The 3. Nails it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And that one drops for him.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Castle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. Şengün passes to Smith. Shoots over Johnson. No good. A bit long that time. Spurs trail by 7. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, how about the connection there? Great pass and even better finish by Şengün.
Sohan's checked in for Barnes. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Durant. No good off the glass. Here's Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Smith outside. 19-footer. And it's Houston scoring again.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Taken away. Driving inside. Shepherd. That's good. And the Rockets lead by 13. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
And the Spurs with some changes. Kornet's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Vassell hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Şengün passes to Durant. Smith with a screen on Vassell. Durant, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Thompson. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 9th assist of the game now.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Now here's Fox.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on that one. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Sochan. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sochan gets to his shot inside.
And Durant gets it to go.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Şengün. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 11. Outside Durant. Over Kessel. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Durant's got 33.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Wembanyama screen. Lets a 3 fly. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Kessel. Launches it. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Well, we know the attention that Wembanyama will command. That time, moving it along to the open man.
Sinks the tray. Durant's got 36 points.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.